What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to the FIFA 21 My Player Center Back slash Right Back Career Mode. We are back for the next episode. I decided I'm going to continue this series. I I had a lot of fun in the last episode, and I really want to continue this series. Like, we've not even finished the first season, so it feels a little bit early to completely finish the series. I'm gonna just try to get through this season as quick as possible and get into next season, and hopefully either Bournemouth move us to center back or we fight like hell to go somewhere else where they'll play us at center back. So I want to continue this series. I want to continue playing at center back. So I'm gonna only do 2 episodes a month from now on, from here on out, to get till we get to the end of the season. So I think it'd be what, 4 episodes until we're done this season. 4 episodes. We're going to start today with Blackburn and Norwich. And I'll show you the highlights of Wickham in between. Wickham are bottom of the table, so I don't think I need to show that match. Blackburn and Norwich are doing pretty decent in the season, so we'll show them. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the Blackburn match. We're going to be playing right back, but this is just a little blip on the center back career of Elijah Potter. So he'll be playing right back. Let's get into the game.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Blackburn Rovers, and they face Bournemouth.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Looking forward to today. Should be in for a good game. Let's hope we see a quick start from both teams, set the tempo for the rest of the match.
Well, full credit to the visitors for the way they've gone about their defensive business. In fact, they're the #1 team defensively in the league.
Well, Derek, I used to speak to the away fans at Arsenal, and they always used to say to me they felt really confident on the road because we didn't concede goals. There was always a chance, always a sniff of an away day three-pointer.
And here's the lineup for Blackburn Rovers. Well, as a team, Lee, they love to apply almost suffocating pressure. Based on the lineup, do you expect the same approach today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It makes it really difficult for the opponents to find their rhythm unless their touch is absolutely perfect. It forces.
Let's get right into the game. Blackburn take the kickoff as the home team with their their blue and white strip. We are in a normal black and red kit.
Buckley.
Let's get into it. See how he can do it right back. See if we can have another game like we had last game. Blackburn have literally been passing the ball around the edge of our area for the past 20 in-game minutes. They finally get a shot on target. Literally 20 minutes of just passing the ball around the edge of the area, not actually getting into the box at all. The most boring gameplay you've ever seen. So they finally get a shot on target. Keeper makes a good save. And that is the end of one of the most boring highlights I think I've ever seen. I probably didn't show any of it because it's just not worth viewing. But now we've got a little bit of defending too down this side. They got a 3-man attack down our right-hand side. Looks like they're going to do what they've been doing all game. We actually win the ball. I was going to show you it just to show you how excruciatingly boring that had been as we just boot the ball out. So we're not doing anything this game. That's the first time we've had the ball and we just booted out of bounds. So not great football so far. We've actually got the ball in an attack here down our left-hand side. He has to cut inside though, and he gets the ball across to me. I'm gonna get it out to our right winger, Zolis. Back into me. I'm gonna take a shot towards the near post, but it gets saved. Pretty good chance there. Had a chance at the near post, but it was a good save by the keeper. That was a pretty good shot, too. That was pretty far into the corner. Nice job by the keeper getting over. The best attack of the game for either team so far, I think. We are through here. Lerma threw on goal. Passed it back to me. Oh, I tried to pass it back into the middle, but defender closed off the angle. Finally had another attack. Again, one of the best attacks of the game. We had, I think if I was able to get it to the guy in the middle, he had a decent shot on goal, but
1 minute
the
added
defender
on
just
at the
completely
end.
blocked off the shot. Blocked off the pass.
Couldn't keep it.
Let's go on what won't be the final attack of the game. It will be halftime.
That
Is one of the worst halves I've ever seen in FIFA. Holy crap.
It's been tight, hasn't it?
Blackburn have done absolutely nothing. They probably have all the possession, but they've done literally nothing with it. They have 67% possession. Somehow have 2 shots. I don't remember their second shot. I do remember their 1 shot on target. I don't know what their second shot was. It probably got blocked. Something completely inconsequential, but they have done absolutely nothing with their possession. They have just literally passed it around the edge of the area without ever getting into the box the entire game. It's such exciting gameplay. I can't contain myself.
Steve Cook.
Hopefully the second half is better.
Jefferson Lerma. Corey Evans. And let's join Alan McInally because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Reading match. Alan.
It's a second goal for Birmingham City. 48 minutes played. 2-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Failed to keep hold of it. And clears the danger. And Jacob Davenport here. Dangerous looking attack. Still passing it around with authority. Chance to take the lead. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker. Derek, the stats tell you everything. Neither side has really had any quality at all in the final third. The final passes always seem to be off, lacking in composure. Hopefully it picks up.
Potter. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Lee.
Well, he's been the obvious target for many clubs, and you can see why. He's a top player. Lots of people will love playing with this lad.
Gallagher. Nyambe. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Can he play it in? A goal has gone in the Reading match. Alan McInally has the details. Alan.
It's a second goal for Reading. 60 minutes played. 2-2.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Well, fine use of the ball. Evans.
Now, I'm going to commentate this because I want you to see this enthralling gameplay. This is what's been happening the entire game. This is what's been happening. That's probably the... Good gosh.
So a throw in here.
Yeah, that is the exciting gameplay we've had so far this game. It's been so bad.
And now both an accurate pass.
Blackburn now have the ball in the edge of our area with only 6 minutes left of the game. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen now. Is anything going to happen? They get a ball in, but it's right to the keeper. This has been one of the worst games I've ever played. Coming off of what was the most exciting game we've had, maybe on this series, we have literally the most boring game I've ever seen. Nothing has happened. I've actually got a lot of space down this right-hand side. He's going to find me with a pass, but no one's in the box again. Look to pull it back, but the defender reads it. I'm not going to win the throw-in.
And the substitution will occur now.
I mean, if anyone was in the box, I might have been able to do something there, but literally everyone was at the halfway line.
And Jacob Davenport
I'm the only one sprinting forwards. That's going to be how the game ends. I doubt they're going to have a chance to finish this attack. We're actually going to win the ball. I'm just going to just boot it up because we didn't have any time left. But that ends the worst game in FIFA history.
Yeah, Derek,
There might have been like 2 or 3 highlights I showed you, and they weren't really highlights. They were just awful shots on goal. That was the worst game I've ever played. I've said that before about another game, but that was probably it. Nothing happened. 2 saves are the only highlights, and they're pretty two fairly easy saves. What an awful game. Sometimes FIFA games are just absolutely terrible because the AI is so bad. The AI doesn't do anything. That was annoying. We didn't really do anything that game. We didn't have a chance to get into the game at all. So that's how that game ends. I'll come back for the Norwich game. I'll play the Wickham game in between. Then I'll see Norwich. So I'll see you for the Wickham highlights here in just a little bit. And we are back for the second episode, or second video of the episode against Norwich. Played Wickham in between. It was another very boring game. We won 1-0 thanks to basically one good attack all game long. They had like 80% possession and again did absolutely nothing with it like the FIFA AI does. Like, it's so bad. FIFA AI in this game are so bad. They don't try to risky passes. They just keep passing it backwards and sideways for all of eternity. So they finally get a clear-cut chance, and then they put a pass through. Unless they get the easiest pass into the box, they don't try to risk anything. It's so infuriatingly boring. But we got to live with it. In terms of the highlights, here they are.
Well, look at those stats, Derek. The host dominating possession over the last 15.
And he's through here. Has a go. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique.
Over it comes. I'm sure, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to...
Now we are back for the Norwich match. We are currently 4 points clear at the top of the table with the game in hand on Watford. So we're in pretty good position. I think Watford just lost because they had 69 points before this game. So I think Watford just lost, which is huge for us. Obviously, we dropped a point earlier in this episode. So if we can get 3 points here, we can go 7 points clear of the table with about 3 months left. So a pretty good lead. Hopefully we can keep a hold of that. At the most, we'll keep a 4-point lead, so I'll take it. But let's get into Norwich. See what they're lining up with. They're lining up with a 4-4-1-1. They have Hugel up top. Cantwell on the right. Other than that, Byram at right back. Pretty ordinary Norwich lineup. I'm again at right back. Looks like it's not going to change for this season. For whatever reason, the game decided he wants to play me at right back from now on out. I don't know what broke in the game, made it switch me to right back, and their right back Stacy to center back, but the game is completely broken. But we're going to get on with it. We're going to get through this season, and then hopefully we can play center back again. But let's get into this game, see if we can beat Norwich.
And hello from East Anglia. This is the scene here at Carrow Road. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It is Norwich City, and they face Bournemouth.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm just hoping we get a nice, quick tempo from the start of this game. Both teams do like to get forward, both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season as a footballer. Could it be he's about to hang up his boots, Lee?
Well, I'm sure he'll think long and hard about it when the time is right. He has earned the right, though, to make that decision himself with his performances. He'll miss it, though, if he does retire, I can tell you. I do.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
And Norwich will be taking the kickoff in their yellow kit. Seems like every game we're playing on camera right now is an away game. I don't know why that is, but it seems that we played like 6 games in a row on camera away from home. I don't know. It might not be the case, but it feels like it. Norwich in their yellow kit. We're in our normal black and red kit.
So a throw in here.
I win the throw-in. Hopefully this could be not the most boring game in history, because
Potter.
these last 2 games have about put me to sleep. Norwich on the attack here. This has been a very boring game again as they get a ball through, but he puts it wide. That was the best attack of the game. Pretty much nothing has happened. We've actually had the ball a little bit more this game than we had the past couple. We just haven't been able to do anything with it. We haven't been able to get the final product, but Norwich have really just been passing it around the edge of our area and trying long shots. So that's basically all that's happened in this game. I think this might be the first highlight I've played in the first half, and it might be pretty much the only highlight of the first half. I don't understand why these games are so boring now. Just now that I'm playing right back, nothing is happening. And that's a terrible pass. Now I'm playing right back, nothing is happening. I cannot get involved in the game at all. Not playing in a central area, I just can't get involved. The team is either trying to crossfield passes that don't even come anywhere close to our players. I should get this. Or they're just running it into the opposition defense and getting the ball stolen from them. That's all that's happened so far for us attacking-wise. It's been another awful game. I don't know what to do. Like, 2 shots, both of them long shots, neither on target. They've had all the possession. Again, done absolutely nothing with it. I need something to change up this gameplay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's sliders or something. I thought my sliders were pretty good, but the AI does absolutely nothing. They're just not threatening at all. That one shot was the most threatening shot of the entire game. And it took 40 minutes for them to actually do something. Like, we've at least got a shot on target. It's so boring. I don't know what to do. I just need to go back to center back. I think that's the big change needed. Where I can get involved in the play. I can get involved in the build-up. We can actually create an attack that looks like something, instead of just hoofing the ball across the pitch into the stands.
Shane Long.
Let's see if we can build an attack here. It's like at those points where the ball's completely across the pitch, I feel like I have no influence on the game at all. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm sitting wide, trying to drag this fullback out, but while our players are doing nothing with the ball. Go for a run in behind, but not a great ball. I'm able to get it, but there's nowhere to go. Where am I supposed to pass this? Where's my team? Good God. We have 3 players forward. Where's the rest of our team? Like, our left back is playing all the way back in his own half for whatever reason. Like, we have 3 center backs. I think he can play a little bit higher than that. Got the ball through here to Zolis. Pulls it back. Doesn't pull it back to me. I thought he pulled it back to me, so I was going to pass it across, but instead I call for the pass, and it completely ruins the attack. That is so annoying. Like, what? There's nothing I can do there. Like, I dummied the ball. How am I supposed to know I'm going to be dummying the ball? There's no reason for me to know that. So I try to pass it across because it should be an open pass to the defender, or to my other attacker. I think it was Lerma, but instead, nope. Calls for the pass. They have to pass it to me. Get a good sliding tackle there. Looks like I hurt the defender. See if we can go on an attack here.
This might be the perfect counter-attack.
Ball over the top to Zolis. There's no one in the box. Tries to pull it back to me, I guess. But it only comes to a defender. Like, I'm never getting to that.
And 5 minutes to go.
I think this is going to be another boring 0-0 draw. We really needed the win. I mean, I'll take the 1 point. It's another point over
Campbell.
Watford, but
And Hugo.
we really need to start winning games if we're going to extend our lead at the top and really make this a little bit more comfortable.
But fair
This will
tackle.
be the last attack of the game. We have just enough time, I think, to create an attack.
Shane Long.
Ball over the top for Zolas again. And again, no one in the box, so I don't know what he's going to do with it. Put a ball early. Like, there's no one in the box. What are you doing? The AI is so stupid, dude. There's no one in the box, so he tries an early cross to the only Norwich players in the box. It makes no sense. The AI just makes no sense. Like, what am I supposed to do when the AI is like that? I don't understand. I'm so frustrated. I just can't get involved. I feel like I was good defensive that game. Like, 4-1 tackles, 1 interception, 1 possession 4 times. I feel like I did a lot defensively that game to keep us in it because we did nothing going forward. I'm pretty sure Norwich had all the possession again. Only 1 highlight. Great game. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do when we get these awful, awful games every single time. 5.7 for Danjuma, and he was on the pitch for like 10 minutes. I don't understand how that works. I end up with the second best rating on our team. I guess for my defensive stuff, because I didn't really do anything offensively. Lerma, I don't know if Lerma did anything that game, but he gets 7.5 for some reason. So another awful game. This has been an awful episode. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible because I'm not a right back. I don't want to play right back. I shouldn't be playing right back. This game is stupid for playing me at right back. But that's going to be the end of the episode. And let's go to the screen, see which game we've got coming up next. We'll play 2 games next month. Let's see who we're facing. We've got Derby, Bristol, Brentford, Birmingham, and Barnsley. All the Bs in Derby. I think I'll come back for Brentford, Birmingham. So I'll play these games off camera, show you the highlights, play Brentford, Birmingham. Then we've only got 2 months left, 2 episodes after that, 3 total episodes until the end of the season, and hopefully I can go back to center back. That's going to be the end of the episode. If you've made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.